My name is Reggie Anderson. I'm the director for End Time Harvest Production and one of the executive producers for End Time Harvest Productions. ETH started in 2009, and the goal of ETH was to fill the void in the African movie industry. And when we started in 2009, our main focus was to bring quality African movies, but also make it entertaining, but also make it very educational.
Okay. My name is Cedar Marie Dean, also known as CMD, and I am an international servant, engaging speaker, actress, author, and an associate producer with End Time Harvest Productions. History of End Time Harvest really came out of the mind of two incredible men who are producers who saw a need in our community for high quality entertainment and also to address issues that are impacting not only the African community but international community. And so with that passion, they sort of went forward with and created End Time Harvest Productions, and that's sort of the history, brief history as I know it.
My name is Victor Ayodele Peacock Jr., commonly known as Piccolo. I'm an artist, musician, comedian, and also the assistant director and one of the executive producers of End Time Harvest Production. I'm passionate about movies and want to make a difference in people's lives, so that makes me become one of the backbone of this industry. I want to change people's lives, do things that other industry never did before.
Well, we've worked on several projects, and ETH is divided into like segments. We have ETH Entertainment in the United States, and with ETH Entertainment, we've done completed project. We've done My Life, My Battle, and we've also done Consequences, which is My Life, My Battle 2.
I had the opportunity to play Mary, which is a social worker in the movie, and her paths cross with this young woman named Francina, who comes in. She's at a point of distress in her life, and it turns out that Mary has dealt with a lot of things that she's dealt with insecurities, abuse, abandonment, rape, and so this story sort of highlights their journeys crossing paths and how they sort of go through this healing experience, also dealing with issues that our young people are dealing with but are not being addressed.
Out there in diaspora, meaning that we who are in the United States, we have a lot of stories to tell. We have a lot of stories to tell our brothers and sisters back home or to share with the world. So we believe that the medium to get that out, to get that across, was through films.
In America, there are a lot of things that have been done in America that people never address, but we as End Time Harvest pick on our own and decide to do that and show our brothers and sisters in Africa that what they're looking at is not what is happening here, so we want to make things right.
Upcoming projects, there's quite a few under our hats. We've partnered with Tri-Wars Productions, and we're really excited because we're working on one currently called Boys Cry, which is dealing with a young man who's come here from West Africa and he gets bullied. And so this movie is powerful because number one, it's right on time because we're seeing that suicide rates are going up amongst teenagers. It's an issue that's impacting a lot of people, but it hasn't really been addressed on an international level.
Boys Cry deal with cultural transitions. It's a cultural story, and the reason why that project is important because it actually speaks about bullying. Our aim is to make that project universal in schools, in houses, almost like a template, almost like a literature template that people can learn from. A lot of circumstances right now is affecting our community and communities beyond our community, and we feel that people are saying a lot about it, but nobody's doing something. So Boys Cry will not only tell you about bullying, but it will give you some prescription of what you do in certain circumstances, and also create an awareness of what's going on as far as in the schools and as far as in our community of what's going on in the lives of our young people. So and that's a passion. That's what I get up every day, and that's what drives me. Things like that drives me. Knowing that we have the ability through God, through the grace of God in our life, through our partners, Tri-Wars, and through the beautiful team members we have and the beautiful cast that we've been working with, that we can make a difference, that we can change lives, that we can touch lives.
Why I do this is, first and foremost, I like to think that everything I do is really for the glory of God, and just to live according to the purpose that I feel he has on my life, but really, most importantly, because I feel we need more entertainment companies out there that really highlight issues that we are dealing with, from our youth to women to men, and produce these in a way that are of high quality. So number one, I do this and connected with End Time Harvest because I believe in the mission of creating quality production while also addressing issues that our people are dealing with on an everyday basis, but unfortunately go unnoticed. So that's why I'm here.
The movies we produce are not only geared towards Africans, even though they are our primary target, but we want everybody to be able to watch our movies, to learn from our movies, and to support us. So it's generally we're trying to reach the world with our production.
I hope this will make End Time Harvest production as a role model for other productions in Africa to learn from what we're bringing to the film industry. Because what we've been seeing in the past, the passion is there, but the quality is way down there. So we want to do something in Africa that will enable them to continue to produce good quality and good messages, because that's what we stand for, to bring out messages that not being addressed.
Well, what we have been doing is we have been tapping into extending what we do. So even though the United States is the base, but as I mentioned earlier, we have the African connection. We're producing movies in Liberia and Sierra Leone, and we've had connection in France, and we have connection in Canada and also in Australia. And the reason why we're doing this because we want a global reach. We want the message to not be limited in the United States or limited to just the African continent, but it's a universal message. So we're looking at continuing to do that, continue to expand, continue to extend our reach. But one of the most important things that I have been pretty impressed with our partners here, Triwar Films. They've involved with the Hollywood type of production, and what that has been able to help us to do is to still bring bring African films to the market, but bring them in high quality. So it has helped us tremendously, and so we look forward to continue to expand what we do. To us, it's an opportunity. It's not like we feel that this is like a show business. We feel that this is an opportunity for us to make a difference. Many of us, we've made a lot of mistakes in our lives, and so we want to make things right. And then going forward, we believe that we want to leave behind legacy that we actually were not only a movie production company, but we actually made a difference in people's lives.